next comedian. He's away at college a lot, but when he comes back, he graces us with his wonderful presence. We love him so much. Please give it up for Aise O'Neill.
Thank you, thank you. I'm a freshman in college. The high school I graduated from was Stuyvesant High School. Thank you, thank you. It's the best high school in New York State. It is nationally famous for the high suicide rate. Which was great. I love the challenge. I didn't have the best social life in high school. I remember one time I asked a girl out, and she said she just wanted to stay friends. And then I said, but we're not friends. I once asked a girl out, and she told me she'd think about it. It's been over a year now. I guess she's very thoughtful. The university I go to is called American University. It has a reputation for being very diverse, inclusive, and forward-thinking. Not unlike the universities I had originally hoped to get into. I'm an American, so it seems like the place for me. I think my luck's really turning around in American University. The girls there seem very kind, very open. I was at a party once, and this girl came up to me. And she said she was incredibly horny, and she had sex with the first man she saw. And oh golly, she must have had a gigantic blind spot. I and a girl were walking and talking, and we were getting to know each other. And one of the things I got to know about her is she really likes to walk alone. Some men might find that dispiriting, but not me. I'm familiar with the phrase, you win some and you lose some. And I've already lost quite a bit. So I'm overdue for a win. I was at a party, and I got drunk, and I ran into this girl, and we agreed to meet up the next day for dinner. And I think drinking helped me do that. But drinking also has its drawbacks. I was actually so drunk, I forgot to ask her when we were going to meet up, and where we were going to meet up, and I couldn't quite remember her name. So the next morning, I went to all my friends and asked them if they knew an Ayala, or an Yellow, or an Alina, or an Ayaya. And none of them did. So I asked them if they knew an Aliyah, or an Anala, or an Anana, or an Iakla, or an Alalala. And they didn't recognize any of the names I gave them, which is surprising seeing as I gave them so many names. So around 5 p.m., I headed out in the general direction that dinner might be occurring. And I couldn't find her, which is a real shame. She's a real great girl, from what I can remember. But luckily, one day I saw her sitting in my university's dining hall, and I marched over. And she saw me coming, and she said, "Oh, hey, Ace, I'm talking with my friend right now. We can't chat. We can hang out later." And I said, "Oh, my name's actually Aise, but it's perfectly understandable for one person to forget how to pronounce another person's name." You know, I've heard my name being pronounced Ace, Icy, Asia, Isis. And she said, "Yeah, well, I am talking to my friend right now." And I said, "Ooh, a gym coach once actually called me Alice. But how about your name? I bet people pronounce it all sorts of ways. Ayala, Yellow, Alina, Ayaya." And she said, "Aise, I find you incredibly annoying. And I don't want to see you again. So please leave." And I said, "Okay, but before I go, would you say it's closer to an Aliyah?" or an ah la la la. I was at a Halloween party. And I was talking to this girl, and I asked her what she was dressed as, and she said, Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls. And I told her I'd never watched the show. And she walked away from me a bit, turned around and shouted back, "You should watch the show, asshole." So later that night, I texted her. I just watched season 1 of the Powerpuff Girls. Wanna grab a drink sometime? And she texted back, text me when you watch season 3. That's when it gets good. So later that night, I texted her, Doug, how about that drink? And she texted back, Aise, I really want to get that drink with you, but I have to ask, did you watch season 2? And I texted her back, yeah, I want to get that drink too, but no, I skipped ahead to season 3. And she texted back, Aise, I'm really dying for that drink, but you need to get the context from season 2 for you to fully appreciate season 3. So the next morning, I text her, I just watched season 2 of the Powerpuff Girls. How about that drink? And she texted back, Aise, all I think about now is that drink with you. But you need to watch season 3 again, now that you have the context from season 2. So around lunchtime, I text her, I just rewatched season 3 of the Powerpuff Girls. You want to get a drink now? And she texted me back, Aise, I'm ready. Can my boyfriend come? You have been an above average audience. Thank you.